Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. And it's time. NFL Week 15. It's time for them 4 words that we do every week that some of y'all gonna love and some of you guys are gonna hate. Did your team win? Did your team win? Let's start with my team, the Las Vegas Raiders. Did we win? Hell yeah! Hell yeah, the Raiders won. And not only did the Raiders won, not only did we win, we humiliated the Patriots. The Patriots got humiliated, which is even worse than a fucking loss. It feels good to get revenge on a motherfucker, man. And we got revenge on them Patriots, man. That shit felt good. But let's go over the rules, man. We're here to talk about every game, every team, who won, who didn't win, what happened, the whole get down, where teams stand. So make sure you do 2 things, man. Only ask for 2 things from you guys. Come in here, wipe your feet, man. Hit that like button. The like should and the likes and the amount of people on here should match. And second of all, let's get these motherfucking super chats going on, man. But man, it's been awesome, man. It's been an awesome week. You guys had for the next 2 weeks, you've been getting 4 days of football out of 7, man. You've been getting 4 fucking days of football out of 7. Okay? Monday night football, Thursday night football, Saturday football, and Sunday football. I mean, at Christmas time, when Christmas comes, it comes. You know what I'm saying? So we got next Saturday, we got the same thing. We got another 4-game week. Okay? So we're gonna go through these games, man. There's gonna be some motherfuckers who ain't showing up, man. We already know who lost. We already know who fucking lost, and I don't expect to see him because I just already know. Okay, so we're gonna get into that, but let me just talk about this game that just went off, man. I have a lot of people in DC, man. I was in DC maybe about 6 months ago, okay, and what's fucking up a lot of teams out there, okay? Put your questions down. I'm going to go over your shit, okay? Is the lack of situational football IQ, okay? What that means is a lot of these motherfucking football players that are out here that's playing football in the National Football League, they don't even fucking understand what to do in a particular situation, man. Let me put it in terms that a lot of you guys don't understand. You guys can understand. Okay, there's a difference between book smarts and street smarts. Okay, book smarts might keep you out of jail, but street smarts will keep you out the morgue. Okay, it's good to have both. It's good to know both. A lot of these football players don't fucking know situational football, bro. We're gonna get into it. A lot of the motherfuckers lost because of that shit. That shit just happened right now in the game we just saw with the Washington Redskins and the Giants. Because McLaughlin, he didn't even know where he's supposed to line up, dog. He's the best player on the offense for the Redskins, the Commanders. He's the best player. He doesn't even know where to fucking line up at, dog. You get a touchdown nullified because you're in an illegal formation, man. You know why he was in an illegal formation? You know why? Because these guys are like a lot of these fucking fans out here that come, especially on this channel, kind of talk shit and try to hate. You learned football with Madden, bro. You didn't like study the game. You were just fortunate enough to be good enough to get paid. You don't know the nuances of the game, bro. You don't know the nuances of the game, bro. It's like being a truck driver and you don't know you're driving through different states and you don't know the fucking rule, the laws that change state to state. You're driving like you're in California and you're in fucking Utah, and then you're getting pulled over and shit, and your truck's getting motherfucking circumvented because your motherfucking ass don't understand you can't do this and that. So that's what the fuck happens, dog. That's what the fuck happened. And the Giants just helped the Cowboys who got their ass whooped. Okay, Cowboys got their ass whooped today, and all the Cowboy Empire people that I know ain't said shit. Them motherfuckers ain't posted. They didn't comment. They didn't come in and say nothing about the Raiders when we looked like we was gonna lose. They didn't say shit. Cause why? Because them motherfuckers lost to the damn Jacksonville Jaguars. But guess what? The Giants just helped them, dog. The Giants just helped the Cowboys. Okay, so we got that. We got the motherfucking game of the fucking year that happened yesterday with the damn Vikings that we talked about yesterday, with the Vikings coming back down 33 with the biggest come from behind victory in the history of football. We got that still. There's still rumblings about that. And Jeff Saturday, who lost on a Saturday and shit. We got that. We got the motherfucking Raider game that I'm really going to talk a lot of shit about, because there was a lot of people in Raider Nation that was talking a lot of shit, posting a lot of shit, and then they had to delete their shit or left it up. Okay. And so we got that situation. We got all these other teams in AFC that lost. The fucking Jets are on a free fall. They lost 3 in a row. Tom Brady lost, but he's still in position to win his division. There's a lot going on. Okay, a lot going on. All right. So let's just get into it, man. Those of you guys who missed the Raider live, Raiders versus the Patriots that was posted earlier, you better take your motherfucking ass back and watch that shit. That shit was off the hook because it was fresh. It was unique because it happened exactly when we won that game, dog, the way we won it. So let's get to it. I hope you guys asked some good ass questions and shit. I got some eggnog. I got some spiked eggnog in there that I decided I wasn't going to drink on it because I don't want to get sleepy and shit. Because when I start drinking a lot, I start getting sleepy. So I said, let me go ahead and make this happen. And let's pop it out right now. Let's get these motherfucking likes up. Let's get these super chats jumping off. Turbo Duran, what's going on? Hey, Turbo, you already know what it is, man. You was here earlier with the motherfucking Raider game. What an amazing game. That game right there is an all-time game, man, in the history of the league. They're already calling it the Sin City Miracle. They're already calling it the miracle on the strip. It's already got names, dog. It's already got names. Okay, that was the Patriots who always got breaks, who always fucking came up with ways to win, cheating, fucking calls and shit, tuck rule, all that shit. The only thing that didn't make it as good as the tuck rule because it wasn't a playoff game, but it fucked their playoff situations up. Now the Patriots are not in the playoffs as of now. The Raiders, Raider Nation, the Raiders knocked the Patriots out of playoff contention at this moment. They are not in the playoffs. If the playoffs were to end today, they would be sitting on the fucking couch with us, dog. They don't have enough wins to be in it as of now. That loss to us was big. Okay. And then they got demoralized and their soul snatched. Okay. And Bill Belichick definitely, somebody's getting fired, bro. I don't know who it is. Some of them players, somebody's gone, bro, because situational football lost them the game. Situational football. I'm going to get into it later on. Okay. Turbo Duran with a great win. Doesn't get any better than watching Sunday Night Football drinking a cold one. It doesn't, dog. I mean, that shit was amazing. But guess what? Like I've been trying to tell everybody, Raider Nation, do not go tomorrow morning running around thinking that everybody gives a fuck and everybody's happy for you. And we're going to go and we're going to get our love and we're going to get props. You're not getting no props, bro. You're not getting no props, man. People are mad. The motherfucking announcers look bad picking the other team. They look embarrassed. You heard Tony Dungy tonight say, I'm not giving them no credit. How do you do a backward pass? Skip and Shannon's not giving you no credit. They're both Cowboys and motherfucking Broncos and Ravens. You're not getting no love from them. Stephen A is a motherfucking Steeler fan. You're not getting no love from him. So you're better off watching Matthew Shack Unfiltered. This is where you're gonna get your love at. Okay, don't waste your time fucking with them, dog. Okay, so I want to let you guys know because I know that's what you guys are gonna say. Prayed on Sun Raiders. You already know, dog. Okay. Octopus Kool-Aid said, "Welcome to the dub party." Cripple fingers up in this piece. That's what it is. Dominique, what's going on, dog? What a beautiful game. Lloyd, what's going on, Lloyd? Okay. William Boozer, the latest. I can't wait. I can't wait till tomorrow. The guy that's going to show us some love is going to be Chris Berman in the fastest 3 minutes in the NFL, or fastest 3 minutes in sports, the halftime show on Monday Night Football tomorrow. That's the only guy that's going to show us any love. The rest of them ain't going to show us no love, dog. Okay, them motherfuckers lost money. A lot of people lost money behind the Raider game, dog. A lot of people. AK the scientist, Commanders got screwed, but my Saints called W. Yeah, the Commanders did get screwed, bro. But that's just how it goes. These referees are not going to put themselves on Front Street, man. They're not doing it. They're just gonna let it go, bro. They're just gonna let it go. Okay. And your Saints is only one game away from being, that whole division is one game away. Brady is 6-7 with the lead. The rest of you guys, I guess you guys are 5-8. One game separates somebody. Somebody at their division is going to make the playoffs. Okay. Toy Dell says, I want some money. Hey, dog, you want some money, man? That's good, man. Send some money to your boy, man. I'll take some money, dog. You put some money on here since you want some. Margo, hell yes, man. Just win, baby. Wipe your feet, hit the like button. Yes, you know, wipe your feet up in this bitch. Let's go. 68-45, man. Come on, man. Come on, start snatching that like button, man. Come on, man. David Suarez, OG Shaq, Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered Fam, Raiders, man. Raiders, dog. What a fucking win, dog. What a fucking win. I'm just waiting to see if somebody's gonna ask some questions and shit. Toy Dell, how about them Cowboys? Yeah, where the Cowboy fans at, dog? Man, I'm gonna tell you, it's many. I got my nephew. I got my close friends. I know so many fucking Cowboy fans. They had been running their yaps for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and they almost lost last week to the fucking Texans. They almost lost to a 1-10-1 team, but today they got their ass whooped, dog. They ain't saying shit. They ain't saying a fucking thing, bro. They're not saying nothing, man. They're a wild card team at this point. Okay? As much as the Cowboys talk all that shit, they're a wild card team right now. Okay? Well, matter of fact, yeah, they made the playoffs. They made the playoffs. I think they won. I think they're as of now they're in the playoffs and shit. I don't know if they won the division, but they're in the playoffs. But they're gonna be on the road, man. Cowboys are gonna be on the road. They're gonna be traveling and shit. They're gonna be in other people's stadiums and shit. They're gonna be sleeping in hotels. Okay. Trey Matthews says, we're in there, big dog. We in here. That's how we do it, dog. We're building something over here. TB, Top Bartlett. What's going on, man? Raider football, just win, baby, man. You know what it is. Raider Trey, man. Raiders, baby. Shaq Nation hood in the hood. MP hood on ours. Okay. Dr. Vance said, yes, sir. I took my daughter to her first game today. Hey, man, salute to your daughter, man. It feels good to take your kid to their first game. I know I took my son to the Death Star. Was that his first game? No, that wasn't his first game. That my son's first game was SoFi Stadium. Last year when the Raiders and Rams played for the preseason game, we won that shit. But his first regular season game was the Ravens and the Raiders, and we won in overtime. Remember when Zay Jones caught the touchdown pass and shit? First game ever in the Death Star that had fans. Me, my wife, and my son was there, dog. So I understand it, Dr. Van. I hope she had a good time. I hope your daughter had a great time, man. Okay. George Hopla in the house. What's going on, man? Raiders won in dope fashion. Hey, dog, let me tell you something, George. Okay? So I like you, George, because you're a real one. Man, do you know how many motherfucking Raider fans were showing their ass, dog? All over social media, man. Especially on Facebook. They was fucking talking about us worse than anybody. Talking about how we suck and fuck Carr, get rid of this, get rid of that. These motherfuckers wrote us off, dog. They didn't even, after Carr threw the interception, the pick six, you got to remember when that was. When he threw the pick six, that was in the third quarter, at the beginning of the third quarter, and we were still winning by 10 points. These motherfuckers turned on the Raiders. I don't give a fuck about all these people, man. All these Raider channels and all these people that want to fucking act like they don't know what I'm saying is the truth. I'm gonna say the truth, man. I've been a Raider fan longer than all of them. Okay, so I'm gonna say the real shit. These motherfuckers was turning on the Raiders when we had a lead, bro. Not when we were losing, but when we gave up 7 points and we were still up 10, dog. They were already fucking turning on us, talking about we were gonna lose this, that, and the other, and how we suck and how we did Carr this and that and blah blah, all these Kardashians and all that shit, bro. Guess what, man? A lot of these motherfuckers cut the TV off. A lot of them like, what happened? I'm looking at the timeline like, hey, dude, did we win? I'm like, dude, I thought you were a Raider fan, bro. You cut the TV off. Your motherfucking ass changed the channel and shit. I can understand if the World Cup was on and you guys want to go see Messi and Mbappe and them ball, but the game was already over, so there wasn't anything else on. You just want to fucking be a Raider fan when we win, okay? You ain't really about the Raider Nation for life. All these people say that shit, but they're full of shit, George. Okay. But with that being said, dog, when we won the game and they still had all that shit up, they were getting drugged. What happened? This didn't age well. What you got to say now? Oh, well. So just understand, man, a lot of these people that is cheering with you, they weren't cheering when they thought we were going to lose. Okay? That's what it is. Chris Leonard said, what's up, man? Let me hear you, bro. Raiders. I don't got a problem saying that shit, Chris. I ain't got a problem saying that shit, bro. I sat here and just let it do, dog. Let it do what it do, bro. Do you know how hard it was, man, for those of us who actually watched that entire fucking game? Like, do you understand, man? Did you have the butterflies in your stomach? Did you have like the roller coaster stomach? I'm telling you, man, I felt like, man, my stomach was just motherfucking just doing this, dog. I didn't want nothing to eat, drink, nothing. I'm just sitting here like, man, fucking just, wow, man, we're about to lose a neck. We're about to blow another fucking lead, and we did. If you sat there the entire game and you were watching and you saw we were up fucking 14, your motherfucking ass was thinking exactly like I was thinking, man. Don't mean shit. Wait till the fucking second half. We didn't score nothing, bro. We didn't score nothing in the fucking third quarter. They outscored us 11-0. The fourth quarter they outscored us a fucking 10-0. And we just nutted up that whole shit. I'm just like, the offense was punt, couldn't get nothing done. I'm just like, fuck, dude. This isn't cool, man. And then the announcers bringing up all the bad shit. You know, they got the NFL record for most big leads and this and that and da-da-da. Just fucking talking shit, bro. Jonathan Vilma, I hope they run. I hope the Patriots run. I'm like, why you hope the Patriots run? Because you got some money, dog. You in Vegas. You put some money on the game. Nigga, fuck you talking about? You put some money on the fucking game. Like everybody else. Okay? So you wanted them to win. You thought that they was going to beat the spread. I hope they run. I hope they do this. I hope they do that. Hey, dog. That's not how Raider football is played. Raider football is our backs are against the wall. What are we going to do, bro? Those of us who've been Raider fans long enough will tell you we're never going to blow teams out. A lot of these young fans are wanting to be comfortable. It's not going to happen, dog. We're not blowing teams out. We're not getting big-ass leads. We're going to fucking fight with our back against the wall. There's going to be adversity, and in the end, we're going to win. That's exactly what happened, dog. That's exactly what happened. Okay. There says, how about Waller's comeback TD and Carr's 3 touchdowns? Jones game-winning TD, Pancake Jones with one hand. Waller's comeback TD, that was good to see, but it was basically because nobody, the damn scouting report, Josh McDaniels did a pretty good job on that. Okay? You got to remember, Darren Waller started, but he really didn't do anything. He decoyed pretty much the whole game. He didn't really get anything cracking. But then he ran past that motherfucking linebacker the first time, and then we got the penalty. Okay? Because the offensive line was holding the whole game, man. I mean, we had 13 offensive penalties, man. That's ridiculous. I mean, how many illegal man downfield holds, fucking false starts, this undisciplined. So when he ran that one play, he was wide open, and then they just ran it again because they're like, okay, they're not going to run it twice. Ran that same play twice, he was wide open. That was cool, okay? But he also fucked up by getting in the way because Devontae Adams had a touchdown. That pass that DC threw on a fucking on a rope that he was going to catch in stride, that wasn't even Waller's ball, man. Waller turned around and started trying to get at it, knocked the shit down. That fucked us up with that. That's just timing. That's just a timing issue. He hasn't been out there, okay? Renfro made a couple of timely catches, but like I said before, the hoodie was ready for us, dog. The hoodie was ready. He knew what Josh McDaniels was gonna do. Who the fuck throws a damn quick screen when your back is up against your own goal line? Josh McDaniels. You shouldn't even have thrown that play, dog. And if you are gonna throw that, throw a bubble screen, meaning that you have Devontae Adams, who's not standing on the line of scrimmage waiting for the football. He takes a step back to get the ball, which is basically a lateral, throw it back, and then he build up the, let people draw in. He acts like he's blocking, steps back, throw the ball across, then go. You don't throw it across the line of scrimmage, just throw it diagonally across the line of scrimmage where somebody just jumped around and just run and do it. That was stupid. That's Josh McDaniels on his play calling and shit. Okay? But yeah, man. Jared Carr did throw 3 touchdown passes, man. Okay? And Mac Jones got pancaked like a motherfucker, dog. I loved it, man. Chandler Jones pushed his face down like he was Derrick Henry. I loved it. I loved it, dog. James Walker in the motherfucking house. Sarah, your Steelers won. Hey, Sarah, it's about to be dog eat dog on Christmas Eve, Sarah. It's gonna be dog eat dog, man. We about to go back to the bird. We coming out there, dog. We don't like this, man. I don't like all this immaculate reception shit I'm seeing on TV, Sarah. I don't like all this 50-year anniversary. I don't like it, dog. I don't like it. That right there was the beginning of the Raiders getting fucked on calls in the National Football League. That was the first big one. Because like a lot of these young guys, they don't understand. They know the tuck rule, but they don't know that motherfucking immaculate reception was the tuck rule before the tuck rule. That was the original tuck rule. So we hopefully we'll get out there and do what we need to do. Them Cowboys took it with no Vaseline. Man, they took that motherfucker in public with no Vaseline. They lost on a fucking what was it? Interception. Man, they shouldn't even have been that close, man. Like I said, the Cowboys almost lost to the Texans last week. They ain't said shit all day, dog. I ain't heard from nobody. Not one motherfucker, man. They hoping I don't say some shit. But I will. Because I'm going to be posting this. Okay. Raider RG Dog, man, what's up, Shaq? Some of these youngsters don't get the Raiders football going back decades. No, they don't do their homework, bro. They don't do their homework, man. Because the thing about the young cats, man, is that they think that the past doesn't matter. If it doesn't have anything to do with them, Raiders started when they started liking the Raiders, bro. Okay, I had a motherfucker tell me the other night. Now I'm trying to let you guys know, man. When you see us on here and we're talking about a post game of a game that you don't care about, like the Niners or whatever, like, you know, if you're not a Niner fan, those are the best lives because we get the most engagement. We get the most fans coming in. We get all the stupid motherfuckers coming in who want to come in and say some shit because they feel they got support. So they'll come in and say stupid shit, okay? Because they feel, oh, I got Chiefs fans on here. I got Niner fans on here. I got Cowboy fans on here. Oh, I got Packer fans on here. So I can say some stupid shit and get support. But everybody on here is football. Their football IQ is high. So no one's going to come and just say dumb shit and understand it's dumb, okay? So with that being said, I had a motherfucker tell me, dog. He said, man, 9 years, man, is long enough. We haven't won in 9 years. I'm like, dude, do you understand? Derek Carr came in the league in 2014. That was 9 years ago. But the last time the Raiders won a fucking playoff game was 2002, bro. That's 20 years ago. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? I'm just saying, man, we're not making the playoffs. I said, let me tell you something, dude. You're young in the draws, bro. You were sucking on your mama's boobs when we were in the Super Bowl and when last time we won a playoff game. I said we had a 12-year drought when DC got fucking drafted. When Derek Carr got drafted in 2014, we already was on a 12-year playoff win drought when he came on the team, which is longer than he's been on the team. So for us who's really been around, it's 20, not 9. See, and that's what I'm talking about when you say these youngins don't want to do their homework. They don't care about what we had to go through 12 years before you started fucking understanding Derek Carr was a quarterback. So like I said, dog, for you it's 9. For me, it's 20. Okay? 2002 to 2022 is that shit. Come on, dog. It's 20 years. All right? Kenny Blair. What's going on, Kenny? Hey, man. Raiders, Kenny. My boy Kenny Blair out there in the UK. You know what it is, dog. Raider Nation, Raider Globe. You know what I'm saying? We're all over this bitch, okay? Henry Deuce said, Raider Nation, Chandler Jones, truck slicked Mac Jones. How about them Cowgirls? Them Cowgirls ain't saying shit, bro. They ain't saying nothing, man. And I'm telling you, I got family, friends, homies. Man, they're all over the place, bro. They're not saying shit. That was a humiliation, okay? That was humiliation, bro, to lose like that in overtime, bro. On a defensive score, that's the worst, bro. Because when you lose on a defensive score, you're losing to players who they're secondary skill set is offense. What made that shit happen with Chandler Jones today was so dope was that he's a fucking defensive end and he's trucking, he's fucking running over Mac Jones, fucking just smashing his face into the ground and taking it to the house, bro. 48 yards, bro. He ran half the field to get the tub. That's humiliating, bro. When you have a defensive player who's a defensive end, not a safety, not a cornerback, not the speedy guy, but a guy who's gonna fucking get out there and be long-legged, won that game, dog. They sick to their stomachs, bro. Sick to their stomachs. I wish I was in the Death Star to see all those Patriot fans walk out of there mad as fuck. Okay. Robert Benjamin said, I'm happy we're going into Pittsburgh on a victory. We need it. Carl Santos said, let's drag them boys. Hey, dog, I'm already starting, man. It's hard to do when they ain't here. They're nowhere to be found, bro. That's what I hate about that shit, man. Come in and take your lumps and your licks like everybody else. They don't want to, bro. They ain't gonna say shit, man. They ain't gonna say nothing, man. Okay. Trey Mathis says, welcome to the L party, Dallas Cowboys. Welcome to the L party, motherfucking Patriots and shit. And whoever else, man. But those were the two biggest losses of the day. So understand that. Okay. SC Jesus says, thanks for embarrassing the Patriots. We fucking humiliated them, dog. Did you see the hoodies press conference? Bill Belichick was like, we spent all, you know how we spent all week talking about situational football, and then to go out there and not abide by the rules of situational football. Man, it's not the way we do it. It's the way you did it today. Them motherfuckers was greedy as fuck, bro. All you had to do. See, this is what happens when you're over arrogant, man. This is what happens to the arrogant motherfucker, man. The arrogant motherfucker overreaches. That's what fucks you up. Okay? It's just like a lot of my homies, man, who kept doing the same shit, kept motherfucking robbing the liquor store, kept robbing the fucking gas station, kept slanging on the corner. And I'm like, dude, you got away with it. You came up, man. You need to slow your roll, man. Nah, man, I'm on a roll. Keep doing it. Next thing you know, you get caught, and now you behind the wall and you fuck. Because you didn't understand, dog. Sometimes you have to motherfucking lay the sword down and shit. Stop fucking playing offense and play smart. See, the game is tied, 24-24. You guys tried to get the ball down the field. You're not gonna fucking score. You were nowhere close to getting to the end zone. You get a big ass run. We're just trying to keep you in front of us because we just lost to the Rams overreaching. We know you can't fucking score if we get you ahead of us. We let you run. You get a good game. Instead of you just fucking running out of bounds, buying time, wait for the coin flick, see whether or not you get the ball. No, you really think you're going to fucking flea flicker the ball around all over everywhere. Throw the ball to this motherfucker number 16 throws the ball, man. Chandler Jones jumps up, man. That is a fumble recovery. For people who's going to tell me that's an interception. It's not an interception. Backward pass is not a forward pass. It's a fumble, bro. Okay? And if the ball would have hit the ground, he could have picked it up. It's a fumble. He just caught it in the air. It's a fumble, man. Okay? Ran that shit 48 yards. We win the game, bro. Humiliated. All those Patriot fans flew all the way from Boston, spent money in the casino, went to dinner, went to shows and shit, did everything they needed to do, put some money down on their team, and now got to go home with a big ass L, dog, and embarrassment. Okay. David Suarez says the AFC West won today. Yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much. I think everybody won AFC West. Okay. Sarah said, congrats on your Raiders win today. I guess we'll see you in Pittsburgh. Yeah, Sarah's going down. It's going down, Sarah. Okay. Because listen, I believe the Raiders may have a GM at linebacker, Dukes Masterson. I liked him. I'm telling you, man, Chris, when I saw him, he made those two plays that he made in a row. I think it was in the first half. And then when they showed his face and he had that damn that black shit and it was down like this, I was like, that motherfucker's a Raider, bro. I don't know where he came from. I don't know nothing about him, Chris. You know about all those guys. I just know that he looked like a Raider to me, dog. Okay? He looked like a Raider. I'm like, yeah, that motherfucker right there. Okay? So I liked him. Dr. Fan said, what happened in y'all's game, man? Was Meyer drunk throwing the ball right to Jones? Crazy. Arrogance. Not understanding situational awareness and situational football, bro. You don't. Why are you throwing the ball backwards? You're not losing the game. I can understand if they were down and that was the only play they had. Like, dude, read the room. That's what read the room means. When somebody tells a motherfucker, hey man, read the room, bro. That means you're supposed to understand the situation you're in, bro. You're supposed to understand. Look at my surroundings, make a judgment, understand my situation and my position, and play my position accordingly. He didn't do that. You're not losing, man. The game is tied 24-24. Why are you putting the football in harm's way? Why are you not securing the football? AKA secure the bag. You threw the ball, you're not a fucking quarterback. You threw the ball in the air, you let it hang up there. All Chandler Jones basically doing is his tall ass got a fucking rebound. It's just like getting a rebound off the fucking rim. That's all he did. Just went up, got the rebound, and then motherfucking Mac Jones, who's almost as big as him. Mac Jones, let's not give Mac Jones a pass. Mac Jones, Mac and Cheese is 6'6". Okay? He's a big boy. But he got motherfucking mushed. He got motherfucking face palm like this. Okay? And that's what that was. Okay? So FYI, you know that you guys have our number, man. Hoping it changes for us on Sunday. You know, Sarah, you know how we do it, Sarah. You know, we got love for each other, Sarah. So we definitely gonna be chopping it up during the game and shit. You know, we'll see what happens. You guys are due to beat us, you know, to be honest, because we've won the last 3 games. Raiders have won 3 out of the last 4 against the Steelers. You already know. And Sarah, I know you was at that game in Oakland when the kicker slipped in the mud and missed the field goal shit. I know you was there that game. So we'll see how it all goes. Regardless, you know you my girl. You know how it is. Okay. Magic Lindsay out there, man. Niner Empire, man. 49er faithful in the motherfucking house. Yeah, you guys won a division. You guys are chilling. Okay. Like I said, Magic, I can't wait for you guys to play the fucking Cowboys. I can't wait for you guys to play the Eagles. I mean, I can't wait, bro. There's too much shit talking, man. Too much shit talking before amongst everybody. I'm not really hearing the Niner fans talk shit. I think I'm hearing the Niner fans saying that they're playing well, they're being confident, but I'm hearing the fucking Eagles. The Eagles, they're fucking full of themselves right now, bro. They are really drinking the fucking Kool-Aid, bro. They're drinking the fuck out of that shit. We're 13-1. I'm like, okay, you guys keep running around with that 13-1 shit like you guys are gonna run the table. You're not gonna run the table, bro. You're better off losing a game or 2 before the end of the year, because when you hit them playoffs and you lose, you're gonna go home. All you're going to be able to do is say you had the best record in the NFL not to fucking win a playoff game. Ask the Pittsburgh Steelers a couple years ago when they were motherfucking 11-0. And then they didn't win a playoff game. Okay? Understand that shit. Okay? Good win, but what the hell was the cat thinking throwing the ball backwards in the OT was available? Not understanding situational awareness, man. Bill Belichick made it clear, you guys, when he said that situational awareness is something that they work on every day. It's like anything else, bro. It's like having home training, man. You got a daughter. You got a daughter, Magic. You would expect your daughter to act accordingly after you raised her and taught her everything that she's supposed to do. That's like with my son. My son, he fuck up. It's gonna be really bad for him, because I'm gonna be able to tell him, dude, you already fucking know. Like, why are you fucking doing everything against what you know, man? And that's what it is. They know better. But they didn't have any respect for their opponent, bro. They got no respect for the Raiders. They just came back on the Raiders, man. They just came back on the Raiders. They shut the Raiders out, man. And the Raiders barely tied it up. They're like, man, we're just gonna fucking throw the ball around. If the Rams can beat them, we could beat them. Man, let's just throw the ball. We can just do whatever we want against these guys. Wrong. They were looking stupid as fuck, man. Mac Jones is on the sidelines looking like he got like he got shot with a buckshot or some rock salt in his ass. That's how he looked. Okay. Bill Belichick's like, I'm about to fuck everybody up. Okay. And I'm happy because they do nothing but take advantage of shit. Now it's their turn. Okay. TJ Mack, go Raiders. What's going on? Brian, what's going on? Okay. The Nation Nightmare, Raider Nation for life. Craig Smith. Jesus says Dallas will choke in the first round always. Yeah, but they terrorized us all fucking season. I'm like, they're talking about, man, we're the best team in football. I'm like, how are you the best team in football when you're not even at the top of your division, bro? Come on, dog. When does second place mean best? When is being second in your division means best? Plus, when you played the Eagles, you lost. But they swore on their life that they were the best team. Okay. Brian said that was funny. Chandler Jones was just chilling there, standing when the ball gets thrown to him. That's what happens when you're in the right place at the right time. Well, for all these people that quit on our team, as far as the fans, Chandler Jones didn't quit. All them guys were right where they were supposed to be, bro. Them dudes was the reason why Chandler Jones was able to get that ball is because he was in the backfield still doing his job. He wasn't fucking saying, hey, well, we're going to overtime. Let me just tank the shit. Let me just tank and just sit back and not do anything. He was in the proper position where he's supposed to be. Okay? The ball flied up and he's like, he in the right spot. Like they used to say in the military, Johnny on the spot. He was Johnny on the motherfucking spot. He was Chandler on the spot because he was doing what? His job. Being in the position that he was supposed to be in. Everybody defensively was where they were supposed to be. Okay? Keep everybody in front of them. You can't score a fucking point unless it's a touchdown. We're going to keep you in front of us. You're not going to get behind us. Let the dude run for 25 yards. I know, here he goes. No, he ain't going nowhere. This motherfucker, that's why he threw the shit back. And then the other dude tried to throw it back thinking they were going to go the other way. Hey, that's what happens, bro. Lost the game. Okay. Shaky Jake in the motherfucking house. What's going on, girl? Okay. I mean, not Shaky Jake. I'm thinking about Shaky Red. What's up, Shaky Jake? Shaky Jake's a homie. Okay. Shaky Red is who I thought that was. William Boozer. Dr. Van says, hey, I thought about moving Waller to DB. He played some good defense on Devontae. Yeah, that was a fucked up ass play, but that's just Waller not fucking playing. Like I said, man, when you're LL Cool Waller and you're busy putting out rap albums and motherfucking and you're getting ready to do your promo tour and shit, and you're trying to figure out what gold chain's gonna go with your bare chest out. Sometimes you forget that you're running the wrong route. Okay, that shit happened before. Running the wrong route has lost the shit. Remember the whole motherfucking Hunter Renfrow and motherfucking Devontae Adams running into each other on the Chiefs, running into each other. They both running the same fucking route. Man, that should have fucked you up, man. But that's all right. DC threw that shit to motherfucking Cole down the fucking chimney. I mean, that shit, that throw was fucking off the hook. But you know what? They're not going to say nothing. What did he do? He didn't do anything. Yeah, except to throw 3 fucking touchdowns and came from behind. Another comeback from behind victory for DC. Another come from behind victory for Derek Carr once again. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Bev, what's going on, Bev? Talking my sis up in this bitch, man. Unfiltered fam. That's what it is. Magic, where's Tracy? My boy Tracy at it. Where's 1-2 punch backfield in the NFL? Didn't do a damn thing today. I ain't talked to Flanker today, man. Usually Flanker would text me. You're like, dang, bro, what's going on with your team and shit? He didn't text me at all, man. After he lost that game, I knew he wasn't going to text me, man. I knew he wasn't. And I was too busy worried about my game. But I'll text him tomorrow. I'm going to text him tomorrow, Magic. I'm like, hey, man, what's going on with you, big dog? You good? He's going to tell me, man, that was some bullshit, man. How come we did this and how come we did that? He don't like Mike McCarthy, so I guarantee he's going to say something about Mike McCarthy. Guaranteed. William Boozer said Cowboys will have an early round exit. Sarah talking to Margot talking to Sarah. Brian said Chiefs are choking in the first round too, almost losing to the Texans. Yeah. Like I said, man, these guys are professional football players, man. Don't let these records fuck you guys up. Don't let these records send you home. Okay? These motherfuckers is playing hard. Look at the Lions. The Lions is motherfucking balling right now. They got a 4-game winning streak right now. Lions are balling, bro. Okay? Certain teams that ain't playing that. Okay. William Booth said Chandler Jones touchdown. Dominic says McDaniels and Graham still need to go. They're horrible coaches. Yeah, they are, dog. But hey, we'll see how it all pans out, man. Okay. Bev in the house says, William says, where the Kardashians at? Oh, man, they're all over Facebook, bro. And they're just looking embarrassing, man. Looking embarrassing. Okay. Talked all that shit. Talk about this, that, and the other. And then we win the game. They have nothing to say, bro. Okay. Stan says, man, I have white, but you look white as you. White? What are you talking about, man? Come on, dog. Don't do that, man. We don't do the race stuff over here, man. Everybody's race don't have anything to do with what we talk about over here, dog. Okay, so I don't know about this race shit. Okay. Spredo says Sin City Miracle. Man, they call it the Sin City Miracle. They're calling it the Miracle on the Strip. Man, this is going down in lore, you guys. This is like the Music City Miracle that they did against the Tennessee Titans did in a game when they threw the ball across the field and they scored a touchdown. This is just as big as that, bro. Okay? This is going down the annals. That's going down in the annals. That shit is one of the craziest endings to a fucking game you will ever see, bro. You won't see that again. Okay? Shaky Jake said, "My 3-year-old daughter is the reason why we won. She was screaming at the Raiders the last drive. That's because your daughter knows what it is. One thing about kids, man, kids know things without knowing things, bro. They're far more. Their vibration levels. They're far more in tune with the elements and what's going on. They just locked in, bro. Like my son, fucking, he just knows like his vibe. He can feel people's vibes. Like if my son lets you hold him or pick him up or whatever, I already know that you good, you cool. But if you ain't, he be like, nah, there's something wrong with you, shit. You know what I'm saying? There's something about your aura that's fucked up. Okay, he know you did something you wasn't supposed to do. Okay, yeah, you kicked that dog this morning when you shouldn't have. My son know that shit, just like your daughter know. Okay. Madeline say, hey, bro, I was down that way for a short minute, didn't get a chance to catch up with you. I got to get with you next trip. It's all good, man. We understand, man. When you're in LA, man, there's a lot going on, bro. Like, when people come down here, it's really a lot going on. Just to do what it is you came to do is a lot. For real, bro. Like, everything is not close. Everything is far as fuck. You know, traffic up the motherfucker. He's like, okay, I'm just going to go over here and go visit my aunt. Let's say, hey, man, well, you know, when you staying down by the airport, your aunt lives in Pasadena. That shit is a fucking 2.5 hour fucking trip just to get there. Because of all the traffic and you got to go all the way over there and come all the way back and you know, and all that shit. So, yeah, just holler at me when you can, bro. We understand. Shit, trust me. I've been down here 15 years. I totally understand. And you can't ever see. And this sounds so damn big. You ain't no guarantee you're gonna run into a motherfucker, dog. You could really be at the same place and not see nobody. God. Maurice Ross says, I said never again to give up on the Raiders, man. I hate the fake Triots. Hey, man. Fake Triots, they got what they deserved tonight. That was humiliating, you guys. As much as they've been fucking rubbing the tuck rule in our face, that shit right there, the Sin City Miracle, that's some fucked up shit for them, dog. That is an embarrassment, man. You got people, fucking Hall of Fame coaches saying it's bullshit, saying what the fuck is going on. Like Tony Dungy and these other people laughing at them like, what the fuck are they thinking? Oh yeah, they got embarrassed. They got humiliated, bro. That plane ride is quiet in a motherfucker, dog. They flying in the plane. The plane sounds like this. Just like that, bro. You got your headphones on. You know it's quiet when you can actually hear where the motherfucker got on their headphones and shit. Motherfucker assistant coach comes over. Mac. Yeah, coach. Belichick said, turn that shit off. You don't deserve to listen to no motherfucking country western music and shit. Turn off that motherfucking Johnny Cash and shit. You don't get to listen to nothing. Okay. That simple. Stevie Gobbin says, Sin City Miracle sent the Patriots home with a sad state of mind, possibly blowing their playoff chances. Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, they're out the playoffs right now. We knocking them motherfuckers out, bro. Okay. Black Raider. Yo, Shaq, you think they'd up a gift wraps on Cole for that's payback for the Tuck rule? No. Let me talk about that because a lot of people are saying that. Let me tell you what I think. You know, and like I said, you know, everybody has a right to their opinion, but this is Matthew Shaq Unfiltered, so my opinion definitely means some shit. The reason why we got that call was because it was called a touchdown on the field. Okay? If it wasn't called a touchdown on the field, if it was reversed, okay? If they called it not a touchdown and we challenged it and it looked like he was in, it was the same level of difficulty to change the call. Okay? When you saw the upper, so like I said, Jonathan Vilma and them wanted us to fucking not have that touchdown because it was fucking up their money. Okay? Understand that. When something's fucking up your money, you don't like it. You don't like when something's fucking up your money. Okay? When he kept saying, oh, well, the upper view looks like he's out of bounds. But guess what? They're not just looking at one view. They're looking at the fact that the ground view, when he touched the ground and that black smoke popped up. Okay? That black fucking shit came up. The paint. Because that's grass. That ain't that motherfucking fake shit. That shit smoked up black. Not white. There was no chalk in the air. Okay? None. They didn't have enough evidence to overturn it. So we benefited from that call, but we didn't win the game on that call. But that put us in position to win the game. Okay? Still a come from behind victory for Derek Carr. Don't matter. But no, I don't think that that was revenge for the Tuck rule at all. Because, like I said, it was too hard for them to overturn it. All right. But I'll tell you something that they did do. Do you guys know that when Chandler Jones ran that shit for the touchdown, there was a flag on the field? Go watch the replay. You're gonna see it where it says flag. It's gonna see yellow when he's running it back. They threw a flag. They picked that shit up. They were just like this. Let's go, Clint. Let's go get a drink. Them motherfuckers like, we done. We done. Fuck all of that. Hey, but Clint, there. Nah, dog, we done, dog. That's it. Let's get out of here, man. Let's get back to the hotel and shit. I got me a little shooby dooby that's gonna be coming by the room and shit. I gotta wash my ass, man. Let's go, dog. Let's go, man. Game over. All right, man. See y'all. So that was what's up with that. Okay. Toby Durant said, can't wait for Christmas Eve. Yeah, soon enough, man. Joe Torre said, bro, talk about the Chargers. That was a good game. I was watching the end of that, Joe. And I was hoping that motherfucking Travis Henry and them cats was gonna put it on you, man. But you Sunshine, once again, Sunshine, fucking remember the Titans, aka Justin Herbert, did what he needed to do. I mean, when he rolls out, he's rolling out and throwing the ball down the sideline. Like, think about what he's doing. He ain't fucking throwing the ball to the sidelines. He's throwing the ball on the sidelines on a fucking dime like this to the receiver, the tight end, get the fucking first down, and then ka-clunk, game over, bro. Hey, man, can't be mad at you guys for winning that, man. But I was hoping you weren't going to win. Okay. Joe Torre says, bolt up. Good luck, man. You guys got a lot of people you got to play. Okay. Gregorio Aguilar, man. Raiders. Trevor Durant says, okay, the Chargers lose next week. Bill Holloway says, made it to NorCal to watch with the wife. Raiders. That's dope, dog. Okay. Tell Shantae I said, what's up, man. Tell her I said hello. Okay. When Boozer says, Bill needs to start saying pats, calling all the old players back. Hey, man, that's what it is, dog. Like I said, man, Bill Belichick is sick to his stomach, bro. Can you believe that the hoodie, who's considered to be the GOAT coach, is 0-2 against his main disciple, Josh McDaniels? Josh McDaniels is 2-0 against that guy. That's eating his ass up. That's eating his ass up. Okay. Turbo Durant said, how about them cowgirls? We're still laughing at it. William Boozer said, do you like that stiff arm Chandler Jones? I loved it. Okay. James Joseph said, M-Ups, I'm white. Would you talk to me? Hey, man, come on, you guys. You know what I'm going to do with all the white shit? Like, I'm just going to ignore you guys, man, because you guys are over here trying to fuck our channel up, dog. The people that are talking this racial shit, you guys are the ones that are trying to come over here and trying to fuck up our shit. You're trying to sabotage our shit. It's not going to work, bro. We're too smart. You need to go somewhere where that shit works, okay? So, yeah, I'm definitely not fucking with you, okay? So, don't even acknowledge these dudes because we got something good over here and they don't like it. So now they want to come over there and they're going to try to say that we're saying shit that we're not supposed to say and all that. But what they don't understand is that YouTube fucking monitors and watches everything, dog. They're going to look at my whole video and they're going to see that I'm fucking not playing that game. So I'm not even going to answer you guys' questions if you keep saying stupid shit. You're just going to be on a dumbass, okay, which has nothing to do with race, okay? Bill always says the Chargers consider us a Christmas present. Man, shit. Man, we helping the Chargers out, man, but we sent them home last year, okay? Henry News said the immaculate interception or Raiderception. Man, it wasn't an interception though. It looked like one, but it was a lateral. It was a backwards pass. So it was a fumble. It was a fumble caught in the air, dog. It's like if somebody runs and they pop it out. Like if somebody does a peanut punch and pops the ball out and it flies up and the guy grabs it and runs it back. That's a fumble. Fumble doesn't necessarily mean it's on the ground. It's not an interception. If a dude's running football and they pop it out and it pops in somebody else's hand, that's what pretty much what happened. He threw the ball backwards as a lateral. It's not a forward pass. It's a lateral. So even if it would have hit the ground, Chandler Jones could have picked it up and ran with it and scored a touchdown. Wouldn't have mattered. Okay. Joe Torres says, man, the Raiders did the Chargers a favor. Yeah, we did. Okay. At least for now. Okay. Emerald says, yo, Shaq Carr's a comeback king. He is, dog. But guess what? These motherfucking Raider fans were fucking mad as fuck that he fucking won the game. Talking about, yeah, but he still threw a pick six. I'm like, you stupid motherfucker. This dude threw three touchdown passes. Okay. Like I said in my earlier live, if somebody was to say to you, "Hey man, I got $1,000 for you, but guess what, man? I only can give you 750 of it because I'm gonna keep 250 of it as a finder's fee." You'd be like, "Man, I'm good with that. I don't give a fuck." So if Derek Carr gave up a pick six, what about the other three touchdowns he threw, especially the one he threw to Cole? So to me, I'm not even tripping, dog. It didn't cost us the game, man. Put us in position to win. Okay. Turbid around. I don't listen to the people that talk down in DC, but they're all over the place. Dr. Vance, I appreciate you, Shaq, man. She did have a good time. 1-0 game she attended, won the Super Bowl shortly after she was born. She's good luck. Hey, that's what it is, dog. And let her know she's good luck. Tell her that. Tell her, say, hey, you good luck. You're good luck charm, so she can understand her power. Okay. Mr. Emerald said the student beat the master again. Again, dude. And you know what, man? It's like, I know Belichick's like, this dumb motherfucker keeps beating me. I know he's thinking that shit, dog. I already know that, dog. Okay. Tobaras says those are fake Raider fans. Yeah, but they wear the colors just as much as we do, dog. They got jerseys, fucking hats, banners, fucking flags on their car and shit, tattoos. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell a fake one nowadays, bro. You can't, as long as they don't open their mouth, man, you can't tell. As soon as they open their mouth, you can tell. Okay. Like WP said, Bill did good to be NE. That's right. Dr. Van said World Cup final was a good game. Man, amazing game, dog. I'm going to watch it again tomorrow morning, man. Fucking Messi, man. Bad boy, dog. Bad boy. To have free kicks to win the fucking game, to win the fucking cup, badass, bro. God. Aguilar says, Waller pissed me off, homie. What did he do, Gregorio Aguilar? McEmerald says, Mr. Emerald said, McDaniels was like, hey, Dad, you want to play some chess? Like I said, bro. Like I told you, that damn fucking stupid ass play was him trying to act like he knew a move and shit. That because you don't throw a quick screen like that, man, when you're up against your end zone, bro. You don't do that. Stupid, man. Real dumb. All he had to do was jump the route, and that was it. Ray Trey said, for once, the defense won us the game when we needed it. Defense won that game, dog. And not just Chandler Jones, but defense fucking showed up. But I'm going to tell you, man, Dr. Van gonna like this, man. Your boy Danny DeVito, a.k.a. Amik Robertson. Can't stand him, dog. He was getting toasted all day. I mean, fuck. He was holding everybody, man. I'm like, man, shit. This motherfucker's Gary Coleman, man. He can't get out there and do nothing, dog. This motherfucker Webster. This motherfucker's mini-me. Okay? This motherfucker short as shit. Out there trying to guard these big-ass guys. Ridiculous, bro. Okay. But also that wrestling will go down in history. It will. It will, dog. Most definitely, man. Chandler Jones is going to be seen for years to come. Trevor Duran. Dr. Van says it was one of the boneheads plays by Myers. Like I said, he doesn't understand situational football, bro. It didn't work, man. Step out of bounds, man. Go to the next play. Come on, dude. You got to understand. You got to understand what you're doing. This isn't Madden, bro. You can't just do dumb shit. Like you think you got a joystick in your hand or something. Okay? Don't work like that. Trevor Duran. Okay? Sarah says, you're making me laugh right now. Hey, Sarah, you know how I do it. Trevor Durant talking to Sarah, man. William Booth said, KC almost lost. That's true. Trevor said, was you there during the bachelor reception? No, I'm not that old. I was on the planet, but I wasn't a football fan yet. But I remember that game. Like I remember pieces of it because it was a big ass fucking argument. Like it was a big ass deal because my dad was like some of my dad's friends or people were over or something. They were watching the game. Or you know how, back in our days, they used to call them leisure parties where the homies would come over, the families would come over, like the parents and all that, and they hang out, watch games and do whatever. And I just remember my dad watching that game on the black and white TV and shit. Like he had a small one that he used to have in the garage. And he was in the garage and they were drinking beers and shit. And he was working on his car and I remember them talking about that shit. I just remember the ball fucking Jack Tatum hitting him. I didn't know who he was. I just knew the Raiders because I'm from the Bay Area, Oakland Raiders. And I remember motherfucking Franco Harris, the black dude grabbed the football and fucking was running with the shit when it was illegal. Okay, ball, you touched somebody else's hand. Back then, you couldn't have a carom football. It was dead. They gave it to him. So I knew of it later. Okay. Ant Cuts, man, what's going on? What about the Lions, though? I just mentioned the Lions. And I just mentioned the Lions without you even telling me about the Lions. I just said the Lions are balling, bro. I got some homies out there in the D, man. I got some of my homies are on 7 Mile, not 8 Mile, but 7 Mile. I've been telling them, man, their Lions are doing good, man. It's just with them, they don't really think that it's real. They just think, man, we just fucking, this isn't gonna last. I'm just like, come on, dude, because they're used to not winning. But the Lions is a team you don't want to play. Okay, they don't, you don't want to play them. Okay. Mr. Emerald says if McDaniels can take us to the playoffs and beyond, it'd be a huge shock. It would be. But Emerald says them Cowboys got eaten up by Sunshine and the Jaguars. Sunshine was lighting them asses on fire, bro. Lighting their asses on fire. Toby Rand says those DC haters left them. I put them in check. Dr. Vance, I wouldn't want to be spring setting in Belichick on that plane. Shit. Belichick is already it's already writing in his book how he's getting rid of motherfuckers. He's already got that shit already figured out. Okay. Joseph Potter of the house. Thank you, bro. Public service announcement. Check yourself when you support this channel. Drop a super chat. Jones is a bad motherfucker. Appreciate that, George. Yeah, you guys take care of your boy, man. It's just like when you go to the bar, man. Tip your bartender. Tip your bartender shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm your bartender. I'm here to serve you drinks a game. You know what I'm saying? Tip your bartender, dog. Ain't gonna hurt. Trevor Durant. Manny Gary says Shakamania was good. Hey, man, I'm chilling, big dog. Carla, I appreciate that $10, Carla. I like that shit. Hey, Carla always said when we win, Carla Jenkins, every time we win, she gonna give me $10 and shit. Okay. JD says we're still alive. Yeah, we are. Okay. Carla said number 59, love him. Joe Torres says, what week are you in? Jose Torres, week 15. Week 15. Joe Torres says the Dolphins beat the Dolphins last week. That's true. DZ says when my Jets get Brees back, we're gonna get a damn quarterback, maybe Rodgers. Let me tell you something, dog. Brees is a bad motherfucker. See, like I said, dog, I watch everybody. Brees, that was a big loss for you guys. It's a big loss for you guys. Brees was killing him, dog. He was killing him. That's a bad boy. I hope he comes back as strong as he did this year. But when you guys had that running game, shit, man, shit was different. Now you guys are on a free fall. God. Jumping around talking to Hojo Saras. Carl says, find a way to win. Rhino Carson, Tony Dungy was so mad. Tony Dungy was pissed. Now, here's the thing about what I forgot who said it was Raider. One of the Raider guys on here said that the young fans don't fucking do their homework. You know why Tony Dungy was so fucking mad about that happening? Is because Tony Dungy, when he played in the National Football League, he was a fucking Steeler, bro. Tony Dungy is a Steeler defensive back that played during the late 70s and shit, got a couple of championships playing with them. He's a Steeler. He don't like the Raiders. There you go. These guys don't like the Raiders, bro. Period. Trevor Ryan said facts. Carl Chica says, channel follow my motto. Okay. Ryan O'Connor says, LL Cool Waller. LL Cool Waller, man. You know what I'm saying? Little Wall. Little Wall. The new rapper, man. Little Wall featuring Drake. Little Waller shit. Little Waller gets you shit. Okay. Trevor Durant. Dr. Van said Cole looked like he was out of bounds. Wasn't enough to overturn it, dog. Wasn't enough to overturn it. They called a touchdown on the field. You have to have a conclusive evidence to overturn something. They didn't have it, bro. They didn't have it. Sarah talking to Market. Trevor Durant talking to Dr. Van. David Suarez talking to Dr. Van. Dr. Van says, I didn't think they have enough camera angle. It would have been overturned. Probably so. But, hey, man, we can't fuck. What we supposed to do, Dr. Van? We supposed to provide them with another camera and shit? Like, hey, man, you know what, man? I know you can't see us stepping out of bounds, so here's another camera, dog. And then we're going to give you another one of shit. Hey, bring that camera over here and shit. Give it to these motherfuckers so they can fucking film us not getting a touchdown. It's like, shit, it's only so much we could do. God. Chris, I read a comment earlier where people call it the Boston Choke Party. That's good. They need bad nicknames, man. Deflate, motherfucking Film Gate and shit. And now they got the Boston Choke Party. I love it. Okay. S78, what's going on? Another walk-off touchdown. That's 3 this year, you guys. That's 3. And guess who gets all the credit for it? The motherfucker who everybody swears on their life ain't doing shit. Derek Carr, another walk-off, dog. Trevor Durant said 6-8. Okay. Bev talking to Margaret and Sarah. Frank Joe said, "You know Dallas Cowboys, Mark Holmes of Virginia. That's me. You don't talk down to me, man. Man, shut your ass up, dog. You don't what you don't understand. You don't run nothing over here, dog. You're just a motherfucking you're just a guest, bro. Like you're not even a guest, man. You're just somebody who's just happens to just fucking stand. You know how you ever been to a house party, bro? Like you ever been to a house party, man? You go to a house party and the house party's cracking, but you don't know nobody in there, so you can't go in. So you know what you do? You stand on the fucking sidewalk and watch everybody at the party. That's you. That's you. You the motherfucker that's standing on the fucking sidewalk, or you pull up in your car and you roll the window down and you just fucking park because you can't go in there because you don't know nobody, get your ass whooped, and none of the girls are talking to you. So you don't got nothing better to do. So you just stand on the fucking street. Stand on the street and just listen to everybody else have a party. Listen to everybody else get drunk. Listen to everybody else smoke the sticky icky. Listen to everybody else get at a female. Listen to everybody else dance and party and have fun while you're standing there looking at everybody else, dog. That's who you are, bro. Okay, because you're not a member of this. Okay, so understand that. Okay? Dr. Van said the Buccaneers are winning their division. Winning record 7 or 8 wins. It's happened before, bro. But not in the AFC NFC South. It hasn't happened, but it's gonna happen this year. A team with a losing record is gonna win. God. Trevor Durant talking. Bev with talking to Ant Cuts. Dr. Van. David Suarez said the NFC's always like that. Bo Long, did your team win? Hell yeah, my team won like a motherfucker. Okay. Espo. Hey man, Little Pinky was in the Raider video earlier. But I told him to bring his ass back. But Little Pinky must have been on fucking punishment because when they won yesterday, he was nowhere to be found. But he did come in on the Raider live talking shit. Okay. Espo said, "I see your Broncos handle business today." Okay. Turbo Durant's talking about I have facts. Dr. Van talking to Espo. Ref said Raiders didn't want that desert tour. Hell nah. You're gonna be walking out in the desert and shit out there with the fucking scorpions and fucking rattlesnakes and shit. You'll be walking out there, man, with a motherfucking condor flying over your head. Shit. Okay. Dr. Van said, "Yes, sir, it's about time." Okay. Espo said it's nice. Bolon said, "I couldn't believe the Raiders got the calls, especially against McDaniels out here paying somebody." Like I said, man, the Raiders are going to get more calls than you're used to, but understand there's going to be a time when they're going to stick it to us because Josh McDaniels is not John Gruden, man. He's not a Raider, bro. So he's going to get some latitude. They worked for us this time, man, but let's understand, man, that he didn't help us out, man. Josh McDaniels didn't make no more adjustments, man. How did we go down 21-0? That's crazy. That's crazy, dog. Do you know how many things that Derek Carr had to fucking do? Remember that we had fourth and 13. 4th and 13 should have been over, dog. Got that shit to Mac Jones. Nothing he was doing. He stopped running the football. Remember all those goal routes that he was throwing to Mac Jones? He threw 2 of those to Mac Jones. I'm not Mac Jones. I'm sorry. Mac Hollins couldn't get to. It's like, come on, dude. Why are we fucking throwing the ball every down? That's not what we do. But shit, he called the right call that time. Put Adams at the bottom, bunch formation at the top. He knew that the people were going to come, all the safeties were going to come over the top to try to stop Adams. Left Cole on the island. Motherfucker went down the field, got behind coverage. DC threw that shit on a fucking rope. Right down the chimney, man. As much as people try to tell me that motherfucker sorry, I'm like, nah. No. You only a certain amount of people can make that throw, bro. And he made that motherfucker, dog. Okay? And that's what it is. Trevor Durant's rolling. Chris H says, it's crazy with the Packs, man. Through the 76 players with roughing the passer penalties, Matt Millen slugging a GM, an 85 tuck game, and when the penalty costs us, then a tip hit. Yeah, man. Yeah, I used to, back in them days, dog, when they had Steve Grogan was their quarterback, they had Sam Bam Cunningham was their running back, who was Randall Cunningham's older brother and shit. They had Stanley Morgan, who was wide receiver and shit. They had John Hanna, which was their offensive guard. Man, I know my enemy, bro. One thing about me is that I know my enemy. I'm not a guy that's like, hey, man, I don't know who my enemy is. I know my enemy. I know his motherfucking social. I know his motherfucking government name. I know his mama address and shit. I know how fat his motherfucking girlfriend is and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know all of that. I know everything. I do my homework. I do my intel. Okay? But you're right, bro. The history with the Patriots have not been good, bro. Okay? Plus, Jim Plunkett was drafted by the Patriots. We get him, and we win 2 Super Bowls with him, and they don't win a Super Bowl with him. There's a lot of reasons why Patriots and the Raiders don't get along. Okay, Dr. Van said it was a good time, man. That's good, man. Bev said the shooby dooby. Come on, Bev. I'm gonna say things the way we said it back in the day. Shit, man. They got a little shooby doo. You know what I'm saying? You know how we used to do it, Bev. You know what's up? Okay. Esper says, let's go Autumn win. Yes, sir. Turbo Duran, man. SCH said the old AFC teams have so many crazy games when they face off. Because, man, we have that AFL energy, bro. That AFL energy is a motherfucker, dog. That AFL energy is something else, man. Okay. Bolon says, shout outs to the Hispanics, too, of course, man. Always, man. Okay. Dr. Van said, a 3-to-1 touchdown ratio isn't bad. That sounds good to me. Okay. We were going to win that game. Okay. The momentum was on our side. We lost the momentum when DC threw the pick six. We lost the momentum and then we didn't score. But when we started fucking scoring, you got to remember, man, we made a comeback really quick. Okay. And I think if we would have went to overtime, AJ Cole is like 3-0 on calling coin flips. He always calls heads, and he's gotten them the last 3 times. And we get the football, we would have went down the field and we would have scored, bro. We were gonna win that game, dog. I just believe it. Okay. Wendy Lee says, "Hey, Shaq, what did I miss? Somebody bothering you, dear?" Nah, ain't nobody bothering me. Just people trying to be trolls and shit. And like trolls are like toilet tissue, dog. We don't give a fuck about them until we gotta wipe some shit on their face. Until we gotta wipe some shit on them, we don't give a fuck about it, dog. Nobody thinks about toilet paper, bro, unless we're taking a shit. Okay, and that's what it is. So I'm never gonna be out of pocket behind these guys, but I appreciate you. Okay, Trevor Brown says I'm Mexican and American. Hey man, salute to you, man. I got Hispanics in my family, bro. Ain't no racism over here with me, dog. I ain't racist at all, man. I love everybody and shit. Okay, I just hate dumb motherfuckers. Okay. If you just happen to be a dumb plaid motherfucker, you're a dumb plaid motherfucker, but you dumb first. Okay, you just so happen to be plaid. You're a disgrace to the plaid people and the polka dotted people of the world because you're a piece of shit. It just so happened that you're a polka dotted piece of shit. But I don't lead with the color game and shit. Okay, because I'm gonna tell you, I know how it feels to have motherfuckers judge me just based on my race. Happens to me every day. Every motherfucking day, somebody think they know what's up with me just because they can look at me and have an idea. But they ain't took no time to talk to me. They ain't took no time to fucking get to know me or have a conversation with me and shit. So you know what? Fuck them. Let them think what they want to think as long as they don't say it to me. Okay. Dr. Van talking to Turbo. Wipe them feet. Likes a lot better. Appreciate that shit. Chris A said, happy to see Massey win. Yeah, man. Massey's the man, dog. Baran talking about it, man. Good, man. San Antonio in the building. Hey, Bo, man, I remember, man, when I was how old was I? I was about 12, dog. I was about 12 when we did a cross-country drive and we went to San Antonio, and I just kept telling my dad, I want to see the Alamo. Dad, I want to see the Alamo. Dad, I want to see the Alamo. I want to see the Alamo. I want to see the Alamo. My dad was like, all right. He stopped at the Alamo, man. Man, how come the Alamo looked like a 1-bedroom apartment, dog? I'm like, this is it? Man, that Alamo was small as shit, bro. Looked like a garage, bro. I'm like, wow, man. Sam Houston and all these guys, because I was a history buff in elementary school, middle school, and high school. I always was history. So I wanted to see the Alamo because I seen all the fights with all that shit, Kit Carson and all the motherfuckers, cowboys and shit. And we got there, man. I'm like, man, this motherfucker looked like an outhouse, man. It was so small, dog. I'm telling the truth, Bo. That shit is small as fuck. Okay. Carson said, what about Kuntz with the block? You know what about that, Los, man? If you guys remember in the preseason or actually in training camp when Malcolm Kuntz ran into DC and he got dressed down by Josh McDaniels. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Remember that? Malcolm Kuntz went in there and got something done, dog. That was huge, bro. That block was huge. We like I said, 140-something games since we had a fucking block kick. I don't even want to think about when the last time we had a kickoff return and shit. I can't even remember the last time we did a kickoff return. Esper says, you don't know how I feel about you don't know how much I feel you about Amik Robinson. That dude is such a liability out there. It's like the dude is like grasping at straws, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, man, this motherfucker's running around, dog. He running around, man. He like Jerry from Tom and Jerry, bro. That dude, he means well, but he just fucks everything up, dog. He means well, man, but shit. God. Gore says he got in the way of 17. Yes, he did, dog. That's because he hasn't been out there in game speed. Okay. David Suarez Espo held his own against Aguilar today. A little bit. If Nelson Aguilar wasn't Nelson Aguilar, I was real fucking mad. Because Nelson Aguilar really thought he got us for that 32-yard burner that he got on us. And I'm like, this motherfucker could think he's going to come back here and clown us. And motherfucking Josh McDaniels threw that flag on his ass. And guess what? All that shit that you did was great until it came time to put both of those toes down in that field. And you had that motherfucker, he was on the out of bounds and shit. They took that shit from his ass. Okay? Did all right. Henry Newsom said, Tatum decked Frenchie Fuqua. Yeah, I remember that. Jack Tatum was number 31. He wasn't even number 32 yet. Trust me, I've seen that play 1,000 times, bro. 1,000 times, man. I've seen it, the real feed, and actually seen it, man. That was a playoff division game, bro. Come on, dog. That was playoffs, man. We got knocked out by that. Okay. Turbo Duran talking to David. Elsa Crosby played well, as always. TD Sly said he was in. I believe he was in too, man, because when I saw that the black smoke and I didn't see no white, didn't enough to overturn it, bro. You got to have rules, man. You can't just fucking eye that shit. It is what it is, man. We won. I'm taking it. David Suarez says Turbo Duran. Bolan says no longer street clothes Waller until he breaks a fucking toenail and shit. We'll see. You know, this motherfucker might have tore a blood vessel in his nose, blowing his nose and shit. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? I'm just happy he's back for now. Okay. Dr. No, he said Nostrangus got a G checked. Bozong says, meanwhile, natives are a house party getting busy with your baby mama all day. Your baby mama get it in. Your baby mama get it in. That's why she your baby mama. She just ain't fucking with you no more. God. Dr. Vance, you know, it's past Peaky's bedtime. Shit. Peaky better. The way he was talking shit on the last feed, I said, Peaky, bring your ass back over here, dog. Make sure you show up. So we'll see. God. Dr. Van talking to Estes. Espo 78 Chandler and Mac Jones gave him the Heisman pose. Oh, yeah, he definitely gave him the Heisman, bro, without question. Dr. Van said Mac going to be hitting the practice dummy in practice. Hey, you got to do a better job, dog. All you got to do is rap and hold. Okay. Ricky Owens says, was that considered a pick six? No. It was a fumble. It's a fumble. Backwards pass, bro. He threw the ball backwards towards the line of scrimmage. That's why a pass is called, the long form of a pass is called a forward pass. The technical term for a pass is a forward pass, meaning that you're throwing the ball in front of you. Legal. He threw the ball behind him. That's a lateral. It's the same as a pitch. It's the same as a handoff. Okay? It's the same as a toss. We throwing it back to you. He threw it backwards. So when he caught it, it's like catching somebody who pitched the ball or whatever the hell, and they picked it up and they ran with it. And that's what it is. But in this case, he caught it. So it wasn't an interception because it wasn't a forward pass. And if you look at the statistics and you go and look at the box score and you look under it, it's going to say fumble recovery. 48-yard fumble for a touchdown is what it's going to say. Okay. That's when Isis Jesus said, not Nostra, my bad. I got the names mixed up. I'm bent as fuck. Yeah, he's on that powder, bro. Okay. When he said my Chargers won today. When he says, oh, hit the likes. Dr. Van says, I'm not tripping. He says, I don't know you from brother. Charles Barker says, peace out. I got dialysis in 6 hours. Yeah, man, get your rest, bro. Okay. I'm going to be shutting it down pretty soon myself. David Sardana says, hey, did your team win? Ha, let's go. You're all day, dog. Our team won like bookends and shit. You know what I'm saying? Easy Jesus talking to Dr. Van Nostrand for our world. Dr. Van talking Raiders for life. Last kickoff term was Jacoby Ford. Okay. I miss Jacoby Ford, dog. Good gracious. Jacoby Ford, man. Bad motherfucker, Jacoby Ford. Okay. Jesus said, talking to Joanna Bossa. Steve Gomez says, Laker pulled it out to Jay. James scored 33. Davis out for a month. Yeah, I heard about that, man. A foot injury again, man. I'm like, this dude, man. LeBron just need to hurry up and break Kareem's record and shit, dog. This is ridiculous. I'm feeling a way about that. Okay. Easy Jesus says, small word for real. Espo 78 Robinson gives maximum effort, though. Hey, man, you know what? It's like anything else, bro. Effort is one thing. Execution is more important than effort. And I'm just being honest, bro. Same with Merrick. I don't like Merrick, man, because he's always out of position, bro. It's like these guys, they may have the effort, but they don't have the execution, bro. Who would you rather have? Somebody busting their ass to do it wrong or somebody easily doing it right? I'd rather have somebody easily doing right. I'd rather have somebody look like he ain't even doing nothing, bro. Okay? It's just like when my mama come home and she see me on the couch. She come in the door. You ain't did nothing around here. You ain't washed them dishes or nothing. I said, Mom, go in the kitchen and look. Dishes are in there. Well, still all them other times that I did do it. Like, yeah, I did it this time. But that's the point. I'd rather have somebody looking like they ain't doing shit and they're doing everything than it looks like somebody busting their ass who's doing nothing. And that's the point. I don't care about their effort. I care about their execution. Okay? That's me, though. Marcus Howard says we need the Dolphins or Chargers to slip. Yeah, we'll see. Todd Barton says last time we had a kickoff return 3 years ago against the prior Dwayne Harris. Oh yeah, I remember that when in Oakland when the ball fit, but that wasn't I don't think that was a punt return. I think it was. Okay, might have been a kickoff return, but I think it was a punt return with Dwayne Harris, man, when he was on the 99-foot line and he got the ball and then he bolted out, dog. He acted like the ball was down. Everybody kind of relaxed and he picked it up and ran with it. Okay. Dr. Van talking about Isis and them. Isis says, coins. Chris H says, Amika's the new Eric Harris, gets burnt like toast. It's good for 3 or 4 big plays a year. Man, that dude was, they was feasting on that guy, man. God. Esto 78, speaking of San Antonio, shout out to the Admiral. And shout out to Shaquille O'Neal. Cole High School out there in San Antonio. Won a state title, man, in basketball. Let's not forget Shaquille O'Neal went to high school in San Antonio. Okay? Let's not forget that shit. Let me lay my ass down, man. I'm getting tired, dog. Whew. Good food, good drink. Make me fucking tired. Shit. Okay. Henry Newsom said, man, be easy. Where's Be Easy? Jazz Bath bomb quarterback and Chiefs almost lost to the Texans. Yeah, nowhere to be found. Espo 78 said Carl Weathers was a Raider. Yes, he was, man. There's a bunch of actors that were Raiders, bro. Bunch of them. Yeah, Carl Weathers, of course. Apollo Creed. You had Fred the Hammer Williamson, who did a lot of black exploitation movies, man. He was originally a Kansas City Chief, and then he became a Raider before he retired and got into acting and shit. You know, him. John Matuzak actually was an actor. Howie Long, we all know Howie Long was acting. Okay, bunch of them. Nnamdi Asomugha's an actor, man. He married to Kerry Washington. Okay. So a lot of actors. That Otis Sistrunk, he was in Car Wash. Man, a lot of people, man, played in movies, bro. A lot of them. A lot of Raiders. Okay. Dr. Van says the Chief fans are hiding under their covers. Raiderzilla, what's going on, big dog? Easy G said the whole AFC weak as fuck though. I don't know about that, man. I think the motherfucking Buffalo Bills is better than people say. And Joe Burrow and them came back tonight. Don't fuck around with Joe Burrow and them. Okay. Tom Barr says, right, it was a punt. Okay. I was right. See? I know what I'm talking about, TB. These motherfuckers got the audacity, unmitigated gall to come in and say that I don't know what I'm talking about and I'm coming up with stuff off the top of my head. Dwayne Harris, that was a punt. That wasn't a kickoff. See? I remember. I was in Oakland when that happened, dog. I was still in the Bay. I was still living there. Okay? Dr. Van said, Bills and Bengals not looking too bad. I agree. EG says the real Super Bowl is going to be SF versus Philadelphia. Well, ain't no such thing as a real Super Bowl. It's only the Super Bowl and everything else. Raiders said, what do we do now? Keep playing football. EG said the finals need taking it this year. We'll see. Jared Barr, what's going on, big dog? Espo said Fred the Hammer Williamson. That's right. I know what I'm talking about. Raiders had a bunch of actors. Kenny Stabler I think he was in North Dallas 40. I think Bolitnikoff was in North Dallas 40 with Chris Christopherson and shit back in 78. Fucking semi-pro movie. I think he was in there. I know Ben Davison was in, the original, what was that movie? The Longest Yard. I think he was in that. It's a bunch of people, dog. A bunch of actors. Okay, Wendy Lee said Matuzak, correct. Easy G said Bills and Bengals way too inconsistent. We'll see. Espo78 said Motor City Dan got the Lions looking like a motherfucker, dog. He's fucking coaching, bro. You talk about somebody who's got somebody buying in. Man, Dan got his players got his players dialed in. Okay. Lamont Fleming said that's what you call Raider football. Nail biters, bro. Nail biters. Last second plays, bro. All our history comes down to that. That's Raider football. Raider football is not be comfortable. We're up fucking 50. Nah. Raider footballs, we're down. We need a touchdown to tie to take the shit to overtime so we can fucking do what we need to do. That's Raider football, bro. And we didn't get it done, and we're losing, and then we make a play and we win the game at the end. Belong said, Howie Long, what a Raider? Who's your favorite Raider, Shaq? I say Stabler Jackson. My favorite Raider is Marcus Allen. But it's not by much. Marcus Allen's my favorite Raider. Okay, because when Marcus Allen did what he did, that was the reason why is because when we won the earlier Super Bowls, I just expected us to fucking win. Like, we won 3 Super Bowls in 6 years. We won 2 Super Bowls in 3 years. Okay? So when we won those, I just thought we were going to keep winning them. But when we won the Super Bowl with Marcus Allen, you got to remember the year before, you weren't around, Bo, but the year before we had the strike. See, people don't even, these players, you guys don't even know that there was a strike. The NFL had a strike, and they only played 9 games that season. Okay? That year, and I was an SC guy too. So when Marcus Allen got drafted by the Raiders, his first year, the Raiders went like 9-0 or something like that in a 9-game season because the NFL went on strike, and they had the replacement players and all that stupid shit. Okay, he led the league in rushing. He would have had maybe 2,000 yards rushing if he would have had a full season. Marcus Allen. The next year we go to the fucking Super Bowl and we win that shit. When I learned that going to the Super Bowl wasn't guaranteed anymore. So that's why he's my favorite. Okay, but Stabler, all those guys, that I love them too. Okay. Dr. Vance said, you see Mahomes get choke slammed? Yes. Bo Long said Lyle Alzado. Yep, Lyle Alzado was an actor too. Okay. Chris A says that's the definition of just win Basie. Correct. Easy Jesus says there's one more. Here's one more 5 before you close it out, man. Appreciate bringing it all together, man. Peace, King. Same to you, dog. Hey, man. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all you motherfuckers out there, man. I don't give a fuck if you don't celebrate Christmas or not. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. All that shit. Everything. Okay. Dr. Van said, just making the playoffs. We're going to see. Dr. Van. Talking to Mike. Talking to Easy Jesus. Chris A said Tim Brown, the most underrated of all time. Greg Townsend are my co-favorites. I love Tim Brown. Tim Brown is a motherfucking legend, bro. I love them dudes, man. You know, so it's a bunch of them. But lost the crazy. Jacobs already surpassed Allen. Did he get to 7? Is he at 1750 yet? I need to look at his statistics, bro. But Josh McDaniels is definitely going to re-sign Josh Jacobs to that damn salary cap shit. Okay. Bo Espo says, Shaq, what do you think of Bo Jackson's career would have been like if he lasted 10 years? Not as great as everyone says, because Bo would have never played a full football season. He always going to play half. He's always going to play baseball and then play football too. He was never going to commit to football. Okay, he played baseball the whole seasons before, but that's what I say about it, dog. That's what I say. Okay, I think Bo would have had a good career, but he wouldn't have been able to really get his thing in because he wouldn't have played 16 games. Okay, Lamont said the field goals Janikowski was good, man. I love Janikowski. Espo 78, man. $5. This is from Blayton, the bigger undercover Raiders fan in history. I'll take it, big dog. I'll take it. Is that it, you guys? All right, man. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. But say, good night, bro. I got to go in tomorrow. New gig tomorrow. Oh, okay. Hey, good luck with that, sis. We love you too. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down, man. I've been on here long. If you missed the Raider post game, go watch that. We'll be coming in tomorrow night for Monday Night Football. I think we need to You know, I think my energy level is pretty low, man, from all the fucking screaming and running around and all that shit. And I'm sure you guys are happy as well. But we didn't hear from certain people. We didn't see fucking Chiefs. We didn't see Cowboys. We didn't see them come in. But we still gonna drag them tomorrow. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. You guys get some rest. Be safe. And we'll holler tomorrow. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.